Hey folks, I'm back. The semifinals have been completed. We now know who's going to play in the World Cup final. I told you when the United States got eliminated that I probably wouldn't make another video during the World Cup unless an MLS player did something significant in the later rounds. And if not for the Geo drama and the Grant Wall news, I would have held true to that. I'm back today because guess what? That's exactly what has happened. There is an MLS player that has done something very significant and historical for the league when it comes to this World Cup. I'll tell you about it in just a second. But first, just let me take a chance to just pause and just celebrate the World Cup. And it's been an amazing tournament, despite all the controversy, despite how problematic Qatar has been and the story behind it getting the tournament awarded to them. The action on the field has truly been incredible. I hope you've continued watching. The quarterfinal round was amazing, and the semifinal round was also amazing. We got to see two of the biggest stars in the world doing big things in the biggest games, and now they're going to face off in the final. Lionel Messi had a career game for Argentina. It was amazing watching him work, and Kylian Mbappe also had a very similar a similar event that happened in his semifinal match that Messi did, which they did a lot of incredible magical dribbling work to get through a bunch of people and then laid it off for a teammate for a relatively easy goal, even though the Messi and Mbappe were the ones doing most of the hard work. Anyway, it was exciting to watch. It was thrilling. Kylian Mbappe, one of the best players in the world, plays for France, plays for his club in Paris. He is going to be there leading the team on Sunday. And then, of course, you've got Messi. Everybody's heard of Messi. And he is in what will most likely be his final international match. His final appearance for the Argentina national team will be in the World Cup final. And of all the accolades and awards he's won in his career, he has never won a World Cup. This is his fifth World Cup. It's very rare for one player to make it to five of them. And in his final chance, he has this opportunity for the ultimate trophy that's always eluded him. It's going to be an incredible matchup. It's going to be an awesome scene. It comes on, I think, 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. I will be watching it that afternoon. Please join it with me. It's going to be awesome. This has been a fantastic World Cup. France looks to be the first back-to-back champion that we've had since 1962. And Messi, of course, is trying to win this elusive trophy for a cap on his career. So it's going to be very compelling. Hats off to Morocco. I thought they had an incredible game today. They really dominated the match as much as anybody can and still lose 2-0. They really took it to France for long stretches, and they were really unlucky not to score at all. But they have had an incredible run. The semifinals, to me, represented this year what's beautiful about this game. I mean, take a look. It was truly a World Cup, right? The semifinals, the four semifinalists represented Western Europe, Eastern Europe, South America, and Africa. That's beautiful. That's awesome to see. And Morocco is the first African nation to ever make it to the semifinals. So congratulations to Morocco for their epic run. Croatia and Morocco will play on Saturday for the honor of third place. And then, of course, Sunday morning, we get the final. Now, why I'm on here telling you about this is supposed to be American soccer quick kicks. I said I'd only keep the focus strictly on America. Well, that's true. Focus mainly on U.S. men's national team with a secondary focus on Major League Soccer. I told you that if an MLS player did something significant in later rounds, I might jump on and talk about it. Guess what? That's exactly what has happened. For the first time ever, an active, current MLS player has reached the World Cup final. On Argentina's roster, we have Thiago Almada, who plays for Atlanta United. So congratulations to Almada. It's awesome to see him there. He has made an appearance in this tournament. He came on as a sub in the group stage. I don't think he's seen the pitch since then, but we saw him celebrating with the team after the semifinal win, and he will be there available and on the bench, and it'd be great to see him reach the field. I don't really expect him to, but for the first time ever, an MLS player has made it to the World Cup final, and that's pretty awesome. He is with Atlanta. He was one of Atlanta's few bright spots this past season. I don't know how much longer he'll stay in Atlanta because he's already getting interest. He's one of Atlanta's my team. He's one of their biggest assets. and he's certainly somebody that will look to make the move, and that they'll look to sell and get value out of. How soon that happens remains to be seen. But right now, he's an Atlanta United player, and for the first time ever, we've got an MLS player. We've got a player representing the MLS in the World Cup final. So congratulations to Amala, congratulations to Atlanta, congratulations to Major League Soccer. And I will just say it, I am unabashedly rooting for Argentina in the final. I want to see Messi get that trophy. And I'd love for Thiago Almada to get that trophy too. That'd be pretty cool. But I do expect an awesome game with two of the planet's biggest stars facing off against each other. So please join that with me. It's going to be Sunday morning. I'll be watching it that afternoon, and watch That Soccer with me. And I'll talk to you next time as soon as we have a U.S. camp to talk about.